fight commentary breakdowns. Wing Chun versus MMA. Our Wing Chun guy's, of course, on the right. Our MMA guy's on the, well, now he's on the right, but he's wearing boxing gloves. Oh, double takedown. Uh-oh. It says in the description, our Wing Chun guy, oh, dude, good instinct, man. Use your legs. Basically, our Wing Chun guy doesn't really know any BJJ or any grappling, but great instinct using his legs to keep the distance. Good job, dude. Bridge, use your knees. Use your knees. Create more distance. Dude, you know, our Wing Chun guy has very good instinct. Okay, the guy has you inside control. What do you do? Good guard. Are you sure you don't have any ground experience? Okay, should have done a better stand-up, but oh, he ate a right. Are you sure, Wing Chun guy, you don't have some ground experience? Dude, this is awesome, man. This is what we need, man. This is what we need. We need traditional martial arts to take what works in them and incorporate it. I saw that. I saw him hit the MMA guy in the face. Good job. Ouch. Ate some punches. Yeah, keep using the kicks, Wing Chun guy. Come on, keep using. Whoever keeps telling him what to do, stop doing that, man. The guy in the background's going, nee. Uh-oh, side control now, not good. Okay, Wing Chun guy, what are you going to do? Do you know how to shrimp? Do you know how to build a knee shield? Do you know how to, I guess not. Okay, you're mounted now, what are you going to do? Uh-oh. Bridge, trap a leg, no? Okay. So I think with this sparring session, our Wing Chun guy will know where he lacks. Now, you don't have to take years of BJJ, but learn some basics so you know how to stand up on your feet, right? You can't do this, right? You have to be able to either reverse him, that was good instinct right there, but you can't reverse him if you don't trap a leg and also trap at least one of the arms, but usually you want to trap both arms. By the way, the guy who sent me this, I'm really sorry I didn't have time to review it until now. I've been so busy, but I promised you I'd look at this, so I'm looking at this now. Anyways, yeah, good bridge, but I think kissing the mat when you bridge, if that makes sense. Oh, his mouth guard fell. So what I mean by kissing the mat is it'll help you turn. So, and then another beginner technique to learn is called the knee elbow technique. So instead of thinking about bridging and reversing, you try to get your knee through, and then you can lock one of his legs. So now he's a little bit off balance, and you can either do stuff from there, or you can try to get then your other knee through, so then you're back in guard, if that makes sense, guys. Sorry, guys. I don't know why the annotations came on. Oh, man, I can't get rid of this. How do you get rid of the annotations? So, again, I really applaud this. Very good instinct right here. One thing I would recommend, and when they reset the fight, I'll show you guys what I was saying by bridge there. So one thing you can do here is you can use your knees so you can bridge up a little. So you create more space by straightening up the distance between here to here. So now, for him to punch you, he has to go through all this distance, because right now, punching up, okay, maybe you get some good shots, but he has much more gravity on his side. So if you raise your hips, another thing you can do is, as he launches a punch, maybe don't block it, or you can block it, but what you want to do is you want to tuck the bicep sort of here. So you grab on with this hand on his tricep, and then you pin this arm in between your knee and your arm, so that way it's really hard for him to move that arm, and then he's going to try to move the other arm, and it's the same. Then you put the bicep of this arm on your knee, and then you put your hand over there on his tricep. So basically now you have your knees and your whole leg in the action. They're not just kind of here, right? And then you're trapping his arm. So now he's going to panic, and then you can move into guard in a controlled manner, or you could kick him in the face. Basically, there's a series of things you can do with your legs so you avoid him punching downwards or punching you in a way where he has more leverage. So this is Wing Chun versus a Krav Maga fighter that's also done Taekwondo. Wing Chun fighter, of course, is on the right. Ooh, he launched a bunch of punches. Good job. Our Krav Maga guy is just wailing, man. I don't know where he's done Krav Maga, but sticking out his chin, man. What are you doing, Krav Maga guy? This is super interesting, guys. A little takedown, too. I'm really glad whichever school's doing this. That guy kind of looks like a Jean-Claude Van Damme. A little bit? Or am I just being racist right now? Do I think all white people look the same? Anyways, back to commentary. Ooh, little kick, spinning side kick, or whatever you call that thing. Dude, I used all... Oh, great. Little hook or cross he did. Ooh, takedown. Okay, what are you going to do now? Yeah, keep your guard. Good. And they're going to do one more round. Oh, you got the back. Oh, I thought he got the back. No. Thought I could do that too. So, maybe work on the clinch a little bit. Work on some takedowns. This is really cool, man. To the guy who sent me this, the Wing Chun fighter, thank you. This is really fun, and it's different. It's different than seeing MMA fights or street fights. That was it was a takedown, and then it got reversed, and then it got reversed again. No, don't let him get the knee on belly, man. Nice. I wouldn't roll away like that, but the Krav Maga fighter didn't seem to know any Jiu Jitsu or anything either, so I guess you could. Look at this. Importance of cardio, man. I used to run cross country, so my cardio's still pretty good. Probably better than your average Joe, but I'm not at cross country level of endurance anymore. I don't think I ever will, but when I took Krav Maga, I remember, I took one lesson of Krav Maga before. We were practicing a kick. It's like a defense against the spinning back kick. Oh, good job, Wing Chun guy. Good job, Wing Chun guy. Stick that hand behind the head. Anyways, that was pretty cool. So what I was saying earlier was there's a drill you learn in Krav Maga where every time he throws that spinning back kick, if I can find it, every time he throws the spinning back kick, what you do is you step in directly and kick him in the balls. That's a Krav Maga move. So he's about to throw the spinning back kick. You just kick him in the balls right now. You step in and kick him in the balls. I remember. Actually, maybe it wasn't this. It was like if you were throwing a roundhouse kick, a person who just kicks you in the balls is more direct. I don't remember. It was 2014, I think, when I took the Krav Maga. But anyways, when I was busy telling my story, we missed some of the ground action. So our Krav Maga guy had some good intuition. He knew you didn't want to have your head that way, right? He's trying to turn his legs, which is good. And then he's trying to kick up, which is good. But this is something, you got to know where you're kicking, right? Keep your eye on your opponent. So he's kind of just kicking blindly. Okay, now his hand's back on the opponent. And I think our Wing Chun guy did something really good. Look at that. He threw the guy's legs one way, and now he's taking the back. And even got the hook in. And you got to be careful crossing the legs, though. I would not recommend that. Sorry, not crossing the legs. Yeah, crossing the foot, or whatever you call it. A pretty decent choke. Could potentially stick this hand behind the guy's head, right? So, but I think at this point he was pretty scared. So, but to make it even tighter, you stick it, you blade it, or you fist it, and then you put it behind the head. was he trying to go for your eye? Some dirty fighting, but what I was going to say is you take your foot, you plant them on the ground, and then you bridge, create a little bit of release of tension, and then you can, that's the start of it. It's difficult to break out of a rear naked choke that's pretty sunk in it, but you guys can look it up. I don't want to teach that. I'm not the expert at that. But so we get some really good ideas from this fight, and it's different than the Wing Chun versus MMA fight because, again, it's different type of fighter, different type of vibe and everything. And I think it was, I don't know, man. Every time when I think Krav Maga fighter, I just remember them teaching you, every time someone throws a fancier kick, you just kick them in the balls. Sorry to the Krav Maga fighter. I'm not making fun of you. That was the Krav Maga class I took, man. Just be careful sticking out your chin. If you're going to throw the spinning back fists also, make sure you keep your balance because he definitely didn't really keep his balance. Anyways, big shout out to Tyler Casselman. Thank you for sending this to me. I finally got to see this. So, talk to you guys soon, man. Again, a lot of you think I hate on Wing Chun or something. No. Dude, I used to do Kung Fu, okay? I love traditional martial arts, but I just hate when any kind of martial arts, it doesn't have to be Eastern martial arts. BJJ sometimes talks more smack about itself than what it can be capable of. I just don't like it when someone says something and then, inspires a bunch of people to pay money and then waste their time and money. For those of you, keep sending me footage like this. This is amazing. Thank you guys. Talk to you soon. Fight commentary breakdowns out.